Let's Play Live is the newest form of gaming entertainment. You're going to play video games, and people are going to come out and watch you play video games.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Wow.
If we can get people in the door, it'll be like that light bulb moment where everybody's like, oh, okay, this totally makes sense. This is awesome, and it's a no-brainer.
The digital world lives on the internet now, and so this is a place where those people can all meet.
This is like the new media version of a rock concert.
It's 3 hours of us on stage doing improv comedy, and we're trying to do stuff that you can't do on YouTube. Our fans are so passionate that it's like they will go out of their way. They will drive thousands of miles to come see a show that they have no idea what's going to happen.
Guys, thank you so much for being here. Congratulations. Big weekend. You got a lot going on. You're very, very busy. We appreciate you taking some time to come hang out with us. Geoff Ramsey, Jack Pattillo here. Guys, they're here. Make some noise. Welcome.
Hi.
How friggin' awesome.
Hi-oh.
So, a lot of stuff happening this weekend. We got the big event tomorrow night. You guys excited?
No.
I assume you're referring to the Nets Knicks preseason game.
Naturally.
Yeah.
That's what, yeah. One person.
Yeah. Sports!
Yeah!
You guys don't want to see Derrick Rose and Joe? All right.
Yeah, that, and of course, from what I understand, something may or may not be taking place at New York City's legendary Hammerstein Ballroom. Is that correct? Yeah?
That is correct. We had Let's Play Live number 4 here in New York City.
The Quattro, as some are calling it. Nobody's calling it that.
No,
Yeah,
no one.
no.
Literally everyone calls it that.
Internet, start calling it that. Done. There, we did it.
There we
That's
go.
The
There you
power.
go.
Is that how it works? You can just tell the internet to do things?
Now
I
it's
haven't
a
followed
thing.
up, but I assume yes.
Internet, bring me a taco.
I see a lot of fucking Rooster Teeth shirts and then a Suicide Squad.
No, use your words, Jeff.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Why?
We just signed Jai Courtney's autograph. So
It's true.
he's
Right
the best
next-
part of Suicide Squad.
He was here for that movie.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice guy.
You didn't get Margot Robbie?
No, he didn't get my
Okay, then.
She's
Is it Robbie? I thought it was Robbie.
It's Robbie.
Is it Robbie?
Oh, it is? 2
I
to
don't
1. It was poll the room. Raise your hand. Robbie.
Jack.
One guy says Robbie. Raise your hand. Roby.
Jack made out with an Australian.
3
once,
people
so
say
he
Roby.
thinks
4.
Everything.
There we go.
All right. The rest of you still undecided? Are you voting in the election this year? All right, fair enough. So tomorrow night, number 4, very exciting. What's in store? What are we looking forward to? This is crazy, man. It's huge.
A lot of fun times. So this is New York City, so we got to do it upright. You know, it's our first time we've ever broadcast live on Fathom. So fathomevents.com. If you're at home watching right now, you can buy tickets to watch us live in
Did you
theaters.
just say we got to do it up right?
Yeah, we got to do it upright. Got to make it big.
I promise you that it won't be as lame as that phrase.
Oh, okay.
We're doing it up right.
Yeah, get her done.
We're already selling T-shirts that say that outside.
Special guest is Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah, he is. It's actually 2 hours of Jeff Foxworthy, and then it's 30 minutes of us playing Overwatch.
Did you almost say Jeff Goldblum?
I almost said
I
Jeff
would
Goldblum.
absolutely do that.
I
But
just saw
only
a
if it was
photo.
like an apartments.com
Yeah.
2-hour infomercial.
I just saw a photo of Jeff Goldblum there. Freaked me out. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So Let's Play Live is going to be the Hammerstein Ballroom, and we're very, very pumped for it. We got Couch Shop, Funhouse, Achievement Hunter, and hopefully we'll be showing you guys some stuff that you've never seen before. And
Or that you've seen us do over and over and over again. And you're
Gotcha.
like, what the all right.
yeah, but we had some fun times planned. It's going to be good. I think this is the first time we've ever themed a show.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
So we got some heroes and villains in this one, which is kind of a new idea we're going to do. And hopefully it goes well, or it's just going to fail miserably. Either way, it'll be great. Jeff's going to eat some olives on stage. That'll be good.
All right.
What
Well,
else?
there's not a
Are
single
we putting a
clap.
number on it?
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
It's okay. Fair enough.
How much do you pay these people to wear our shirts, by the way? That's pretty nice. And
It's a very,
There's a-
very
there's
low
a-
amount.
They're like,
You'd be
shit, they know.
surprised.
There's a shirt bin when you walk in. It's like,
Yeah, it's just filled with your shirts.
yeah.
So you get a taste of it. If you haven't been to one before, in that video, you kind of get to see. It's not just you guys sitting on stage. There's fog cannons. There's streamers. There's lights. There's a lot of theatrics.
Human pyramids. There's
Nudity?
real life William Tell.
British guy.
No nudity.
Yet.
Actually, I don't know about this one.
Well, all right,
They didn't tell us
so-
for this one.
It's funny you should mention that because in Chicago we have a guy, Greg Miller.
Got a nudity guy?
Oh, Greg
All
Miller
right,
gets the
fucking
applause.
the
That's cool.
Greg
Whatever.
Miller crew, sure. Cannot stay clothed. Loves to take his clothes off. Just wants the world to suffer. And we had that. And we did the event in Chicago in August, and they were like, "Listen, is at the Chicago Theater?" And they're like, "The one thing they don't cater to is nudity. You cannot get naked." And I think 40 people had to go up to them individually, like, "Don't take anything out. Like, just
Please keep your shirt on.
keep your shirt on." But in New York, nobody said that to us. So Jack's probably gonna get his dick out.
So no holds barred. Anything's possible. So you guys, you started Achievement Hunter, I want to say like 08, right?
Sure.
Sure?
That sounds
Let's
right.
see.
Yeah.
If you say so, yeah.
I am now. We've gotten a taco on the way, and
All
I
right.
have the authority on all. Okay, fair
Check
enough.
Wikipedia real quick.
Well, that's what I read on the internet, and that's what I believe to be true, and that's when I discovered it. So I'm going to say 08. That's a long time. That's all right. So let me ask you something. Think back to then. Think back to that. Did you guys ever think it would evolve into this point where you're filling?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
I'm honestly disappointed that we're not further along. Yeah. Kind of a letdown, to be totally honest with you. Yeah.
Who would you blame for that? Would it be me or would it be the other guy? Say the other guy.
A lack of support from Bernie and Matt.
Okay, there you go.
And the rest of Rooster Teeth.
They're busy making movies and
They're like, we're laser
Anime.
team. We're pew pew pew. We stole your middle name.
When did you guys? Because this is your fourth one. You started. I want to say like a year ago or so. When did you start? When did the live idea come to mind? Like we should get everyone in a room and do this.
Yeah, the idea was we have an event in Austin called RTX. Actually, it's we have Austin and Australia already. And RTX is our event we do. It's 60,000 of our friends come to town. We play video games, have an awesome exhibition hall, do panels and stuff. But we have a stage where we play video games on stage. And we went up there to play Grand Theft Auto, and as I was walking out, I realized there were literally 4,000 people watching us play Grand Theft Auto on stage. And I was thinking to myself, like, who gets to do this? It's like, rock stars get to do this. And it's like, well, what do rock stars do that we don't do? They tour. So I came up with this idea of doing like a touring show where we take our team and go around to a bunch of different cities and play video games. And I pitched it to Geoff, and Jeff was okay with the idea. Or you liked the idea a lot.
No, I fucking love the idea.
Oh,
Thought it was
sweet.
no, seriously.
I don't want to overhype it for you.
No. I thought it was everybody. Certainly, the lesser talented people get like an idea, a life. And that was your fucking light bulb Edison moment. It was awesome.
Okay.
It was a 4-pointer.
Nice. And then, so I pitched it to Jeff. He liked the idea. Then we took it to Matt,
Loved
our
it.
CEO, and he was like, I like this. Like, you think we can do this? And then about 5 months later, we did the first show in Austin as kind of a test show to see if it was something we could kind of like make happen. And it went well. It was definitely a lot of it was a bumpy road getting
It went
there.
well.
I
I thought it went pretty well.
No, I mean,
Fucking smash success is what I read.
Yeah.
Huge hit.
huge hit. And it was tricky getting it all there. Like,
Lost hundreds of thousands of dollars, I heard.
absolutely, it was great. But it was the thing that no one had ever done anything like this before. To basically people put video games on a stage. There's esports, which is amazing, but no one has done the sort of the comedy side of things, kind of the performance side. And so no one knew if it would work, and I think it worked pretty well. And then we kind of we saw what worked and what didn't work, and we retooled it, and we did Los Angeles in June of this year, and that went over like gangbusters. Then we did Chicago in August, and now we're doing New York in October. And this is our last one of this year, but we are looking at more in the future. So
Next year we're doing the moon.
next year the moon.
Next year, the moon. 20 years, Mars.
There you go. We're going to be in the first SpaceX rocket.
It'll be the first one out there.
Yeah. We're going to be doing Let's Play Live.
We
front
were
cockpit.
funny aside. We were in LA last weekend. Jack and I were for a charity event, and unfortunately shared a car. And
I drove.
I got like a 45-minute diatribe about the SpaceX rocket that was installed next to the SpaceX place.
If you're on the one,
And I had to- yeah.
pass by SpaceX, and they've got the first landed rocket. It's it's the one they landed
he's
in
like,
the ocean.
he's
I know,
like,
I
that's
think
the rocket.
It's the one they land on Earth.
Here's what you get 10 minutes in about how fucking great this rocket is, and then he goes, "Oh, that's not the. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. Oh, no, that's the rocket. No, over there, that's the rocket. I was wrong. That was just a building.
I think
No, that's
it
actually
wasn't.
the rocket.
It was just too far away for me to be.
That's a smokestack.
And then you round it, you're
I've-
real close to
yeah.
it, and it's like, oh, that's the one they landed.
Everything I just
The first
said.
one they landed.
That, but about that thing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's like transfer 7
Those thoughts
feet.
and emotions to
Anyway,
that.
so if anyone knows
do you
Elon
guys-
Musk, let him know.
Do you guys notice a difference in the vibe with the crowd as you travel from place to place, the same way like a stand-up comedian would, or like a musician talks about? Like, there's a different energy in the room. Like,
Honestly, I'm so focused on making the show work that I can't even pay. I mean, I hear response from the audience, but it's always been pretty positive. Everyone's cheering, and it's kind of like, okay, this is cool. But in my head, I'm like, this is going well. Okay, we're 5 minutes behind. What can we cut? What's up next? And that's all I'm worried about, because I'm kind of the stage manager of the show and also the host of the show. So, Jeff, how's it for you?
100% correct. Yes. No, seriously, like you're so focused on like just not shitting your pants in front of people or vomiting or whatever, that you're just like get through this. You don't have a lot of time in the moment to think about anything else other than just like don't embarrass. Or if I do embarrass myself, do it in a way that's
Comedic fashion.
comedic.
Flash.
Yeah.
Flair. That kind of begs my next question, which was going to be, do you get nervous? And it sounds like there is a little bit of
Absolutely,
jitters.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you get nervous performing in front of 3,000 people, to a sold-out crowd. Like, people have paid good money to come see you. It's like, I want to give them the best show I possibly can.
Sure.
It's a funny. It's funny, right? That like if we made a video and put it on YouTube and 3,000 people watched it, we would shut the company down.
Yeah.
But to do that live in front of 3,000 people is like the scariest thing in the world.
Yeah. But it's also, that's the cool thing, we have an office where 6 of us sit playing video games all day, and we just record it locally, and then we, when we're done, we save it, we put it up on our server, and that's it. But, there's no response to that. There's no feedback.
Get that real-time response from the crowd.
Yeah, but it's like when you're playing, Dead by Daylight in a crowd, and just, the killer walks by you and misses the victim. You hear the audience like react to that right there. It's like, ooh, it's like, oh shit, like that's a cool feeling.
You get like an adrenaline rush when that first show must have been pretty insane for you guys to have that and experience that for the first time.
And so I think the first show was just pure adrenaline the entire show, and now I think we've kind of gotten to a really good rhythm where we know what works and we know what doesn't work, and we're kind of tooling it and working it in different ways. And I think we're going to put on the best show we have so far in New York City.
That's really exciting. Well, we've got a couple of minutes left to talk, and then we're going to play for a little bit, and then I wanted to take some questions for the audience. I just want to get real quick your perspective before we jump in. Video games, it's like an incredible time to be a gamer right now, and there's so many things changing all over the place. Like Sony and Xbox are kind of changing up what a console generation looks like. VR is like worth paying attention to and is a real thing now, finally, after all these years. I don't know. Nobody knows what the hell Nintendo's doing. Like, NX is coming in 6 months.
Sure,
You're going to be able to buy it.
Will it be mobile?
It could
Who
be
knows?
anything.
Yeah.
But, like, what are you guys excited about right now? What do you think about? What are you looking forward to? What's on your mind?
Well, we're in this run right now. Like, October, November are the fun months of gaming because that's when everything comes out.
Yeah.
And it's like it worked out nice for us because we're kind of wrapping up Destiny. We're doing the Destiny raid right now, which is the last sort of bit of stuff for Destiny 1. And so we're wrapping that up and getting into all this new stuff. So like Mafia 3, Gears of War 4,
Call of Duty
and Infinite,
Battlefield
1. There's so
Civ
many
6.
games that are coming out. That's
Yeah.
just like, all right, here we go. And we kind of dive in. It's like every day we get a new game. And it's a lot of fun, but at the same time, it's like, all right, you get to play this game, have a really good time with it for one day, and then you're done. And then maybe you get back to it.
Jack and I get to play the first hour of every video game.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Our games
that's
library
pretty
is
much it.
incredible.
Yeah.
Our playtime is terrible.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
right.
there's nothing to complain about though.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we have a controller here. And we've got some stuff set up. We're gonna whip out the old Xbox One, and we're gonna play something. I don't know why the hell they have it starting on me. I think one of you guys should start. They're gonna bring up some mics so we can do
Jeff's
this.
a good soldier.
Anybody in here, by the way? Anybody have tickets for tomorrow night? Anybody going to see the show? We got a couple.
Hey.
Awesome. So
You guys are lucky. That show sold out in 4.5 days. It sold out when we finally put tickets up for the public. It sold out in I think 1 hour, maybe 2 hours.
Is this online or am I playing online or? All right. Fuck it.
I would hope
Yes.
so. Or
I could do like AI.
So yeah, I don't know if he's on camera now, but our buddy over there, Adam, he is the unsung hero of Let's Play Live.
Round of applause for Adam. He was here early, set everything up. Good guy.
Come on stage.
Come on up.
This is Adam Baird. So like all the video games.
We call him the other Adam.
So all the video games that like work, all the computer stuff, that's all Adam, and it's amazing, and he does incredible work, and he should get lots more praise than he does.
You guys, no, seriously. You guys know you have that one smart friend that's way smarter than you, and you're like, you kind of hate him.
But you know he's gonna be successful.
You need him.
Yeah,
that guy's gonna have such a good life.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, what are you doing?
I'm searching
for a game?
Oh fuck! I'm gonna open a loot box.
Oh, open the loot box.
So, yeah, let's see what's
See
in
what's
the
in
box.
there. Can you guys see?
What's
Can
in
the
the
audience
box?
see what we're doing?
Yeah, they got it.
behind.
Yeah, it's right
Okay,
here.
cool.
My
What did we
daughter.
get? Oh, 2 blues.
My daughter.
Voice line.
She's 11. She spends her allowance on loot boxes in Overwatch, and I've actually had to put a limit on it because it's getting out of control.
Did you hear the rumor? They're doing Halloween loot boxes.
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah.
did they did like the Olympic thing.
Yeah, the
Summer of Games.
Apocalyptics. Oh, still searching. Who is your favorite character to play in Overwatch right now?
Dad 76.
Dad 76.
You and one other person. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
We can do maybe. All right, this is taking forever. Maybe we should do
Canceling.
AI.
All right.
There we go.
We got to face off against Steven Spielberg's movie.
Go hard.
Law got to show up.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Was it Haley Joel Osment?
Haley
It
Joel.
was, yeah.
Fun fact: he blinks once in that movie.
Just once?
Yep. He closes his eyes at the end. That's
We had him here not too long ago. Blinked twice. Yeah, he's getting better.
His eyes are dry.
He's working on it.
glossed over.
It's a work in progress. Baby
He was,
steps.
He was in Tusk.
He was in Always Sunny, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
One episode.
Man.
It was great.
Who's your favorite child star? There's a correct answer.
Yeah.
Correct answer is Elijah Wood.
Really?
Elijah Wood's awesome. He's
Nah, Macaulay Culkin, dude.
Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin.
He was
yeah.
wearing an awesome button shirt. He lives
Yeah.
in New York City, right?
Well, Elijah Wood was in fucking Red vs. Blue, so.
yeah.
Yeah. They're both huge RT fans.
Huge RT fan.
So says I.
Are you searching for an AI?
I'm
game?
fighting for an AI game. Yeah. You did a great job, Adam. I'd like
Unsung
to
hero.
like to take back the accolades we gave you. I mean, it's a local AI game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really digging deep, isn't it?
Yeah.
Browse while waiting. Browse while waiting? Sure, why not?
You guys
yeah,
don't
sure.
watch Stranger
Oh, there you go.
Things?
what's
Oh,
going
let's play
on?
Rock Band.
We play IDARB.
Yeah.
Wow, this is stupid.
IDARB's good. We're in IDARB.
You guys are in IDARB?
Yeah. We have a Rooster Teeth team, so there's Jeff and I are both in the game. That's one of many games we're in. We were just talking about that the other day. Like we are now. How many different games have we had Easter eggs in, Jeff?
Let's get a
Like 25 maybe? I don't know. It's hard to. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have a fucking number in front of me. It's a bunch.
Like the year's completely glossed over by Overwatch.
No, I'm trying to
we
make
do have
this
a
work.
team of
You're
fact
supposed to do the
checkers
heavy
back
lifting
row.
while I make
Oh,
this
okay.
happen.
Sorry.
Fucking throw
Is
it
that
at
like
me.
a
Game
what's
time.
that process like when they put you into the game? Do they you got to go down to the office?
It kind of depends.
It depends.
Depends on the situation.
Yeah.
We were just in the new Worms game.
Yeah, Worms WMD. They came out. They reached out to us about being a voice in the game, so you can actually pick our
Holy
voices.
shit! I didn't realize you guys were actually in that game.
Yeah. So like, you can do voice banks, and Achievement Hunter is a voice bank. So it's like me, Jeff, Ryan, and Gavin, I think.
Yeah.
Or no, Michael.
How long were you in the booth just going?
2 hours.
We did 2 hours for 4 of us.
It's a very long time
with
for
a
us.
guy in England listening over Skype, and it was just like he was pretty bored, but it turned out really good, I think.
Turned out well, Jack. Turned out well.
No, it was good.
It didn't. You're not a superhero.
No, it's good.
You turned out well.
All right.
That's where you draw the line. Grammatically. We
I
have to always be correct.
can't fucking handle bad grammar, and my guys are all stupid.
Good grammar.
Don't.
Well grammar. You can't handle well grammar.
You grammared the shit out of that sentence.
There you
Right
go.
now.
Put your tag on the wall, Jeff.
Did Jai Courtney play Overwatch as well, or?
Not here. I mean, maybe in his off time. I can't really.
Who
speak
is
to
your
that.
favorite guest you've had on this show?
show?
Present company excluded, obviously.
Obviously.
I mean, we just had John C. McGinley a second ago,
nice.
which is
Dr.
pretty bad.
Dr. Cox is awesome.
Yeah, Dr. Cox is
Is he still
amazing.
here?
We
Get
had
him in here.
Denzel Washington not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah, he was pretty cool. I mean, like, honestly, we do 6 of these a day. They're all pretty awesome.
Denzel Washington is one of the only people that, like, if he's in a movie, you know it's going to be of Denzel Washington quality.
Yeah.
Well, what
You know
about?
it's okay to watch.
I'm going to go ahead and say also on that list, Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
He's done like 10 movies this year, and every single one of them, you're like, oh, it's pretty good.
I have a fun question for you. Name me one bad Tom Cruise movie.
Okay, The Man with One Red Shoe. Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Oh.
Tom Cruise has never made a bad movie.
You know what? I never saw it, but is Last Samurai any good?
It's good. It's good.
You're
good?
gonna
Okay.
say Vanilla Sky? It's a Cameron Crowe movie.
Vanilla Sky's okay.
Not a bad movie.
Not a bad movie, no.
Cameron Diaz. Yeah.
Bad Tom Cruise movie.
Risky
Bad Tom
Business,
Cruise.
I mean-
Yell one out if you got a bad Tom Cruise movie.
Labyrinth is
War,
pretty good.
War of the Worlds was a Steven
Oh,
Spielberg
yeah.
movie.
War of the
That
Worlds
was a Steven
sucked.
Spielberg movie. I do not blame Tom Cruise for that.
He's in it,
Wait a
asshole.
minute, how is that not a Tom Cruise? That is the
It is.
definition
He's
of
a
Tom
star
Cruise.
of the goddamn movie. It's not like
Did you see the movie with where there was the guy who did Tron, like Joseph Kosinski or whatever?
Right.
It was the one where it was like Tom Cruise, it was like multiple Tom Cruises, it was like a clone thing. Oblivion.
I never saw that.
That was a good movie.
I heard it was really good. I never saw
Good
it.
movie.
Dude,
We're just gonna talk about Tom Cruise the rest of the show.
I didn't
This-
realize
welcome to Tom Talking Tom. This is where three guys, we've legally all changed our name to Tom, and we just talk about Tom Cruise movies.
I didn't realize how sober I was till I started playing this game.
There's still a little bit left. We can.
Oh,
rectify.
yeah.
You're death spectating.
Well, I'll be back.
All right. So what? For someone who's never played Overwatch, what are we watching you do right now? What is your primary objective here?
Did kill? Well, I actually don't think you kill people in Overwatch. I think they fall asleep and then they wake back up, right? Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's kind of family friendly.
yeah, that's really nice.
It's essentially the shit. I didn't mean to do that. I hit my ult.
Oh, you gotta, there
No,
you
no,
go. You got one
it worked
kill.
out well.
Yeah, McCree.
So if everybody just kind of falls asleep, what's the rationalization for escaping harm from the countless lightning bolts and clear projectiles
Fucking-
riveting by your head?
It's a bad dream.
Got it. Okay.
This is the game right now.
Is it the game? I think,
Yeah.
I think Destiny is the current game.
Destiny,
It'll tail off.
Dude, Destiny is the game for the people that like Destiny, but Destiny.
How lucky for them.
It's the game for our office, but the majority of the world is still like the 15 million people are playing this game right now.
Let's use the
I
power
couldn't
of
care
the
less
audience.
about Destiny.
Raise your hand, Destiny.
Yeah, see,
Raise your hand, Overwatch.
fucking
Camera guy's cool with it.
There you go.
3 versus
Again, half of you undecided. What's going on, guys?
yeah.
You want to talk? Is everything all right out there?
Those are all the Ruby fans. They don't play video games.
This is I mean, just
Oh man, look at all the dead bodies.
based purely on
No,
my
sleeping bodies.
Oh yeah, that's what the skull means sleep. Oh Jeff, you're super dead.
No, I'm not. That's
Zenyatta tagged you, man.
I don't give a shit. What?
Where's
that
your mercy?
Discord
You have
stuff?
a mercy on your team. There's not doing anything.
Yeah, well,
There's a
I'm
soldier
not
right
in
in front
charge
of
of
you.
my mercy.
Kill the soldier, Jeff.
Dude, listen, you're gonna have to play in a second, asshole, and then it's gonna be
Well, it might be more in a second if you don't stop this payload.
stop your payload.
Uh-oh, bye. Oh my, how did you survive that?
Because I'm fucking amazing.
Okay, you
I
didn't
died.
survive much
It's
longer.
not up for dispute.
Look, the TV's way over there.
So who
I've had a lot of sober drinks.
So who did
It
John
is really far away.
Who did John C. McGinley play when he played Overwatch? Is he more of like a mercy or is he
Has
he's
anyone?
he's a diva.
No, that's a great question.
I think you guys may have been misled. Not everyone comes on and plays Overwatch.
Oh, well,
Who?
I will say
I was told that's what the show is.
I'm making a hard pitch that's just what we changed the format to. Frankly, it seems to
Can I ask you a question? Because you, Jack asked who your favorite guest was.
least favorite. Is that what you're going to
Least
say?
favorite guest.
No,
Yeah. I know, but you. I mean, you could allude to it.
I would say I thoroughly enjoy. Almost every single person that's been here has been
Was
incredible.
it Denzel Washington?
Was it J Lo?
You saw the picture of J-Lo?
Have you-
Can I tell you something? She is the nicest person in the world.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
She's still just hanging out from the block.
She's a
right?
spokesperson for
you
Children's Miracle
can't
Networks.
take the block out of the girl. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah,
take
yeah.
the girl out of the block, but you can't take the block out of the girl. Chris Pratt was here with Denzel. Nicest.
He
guy.
seems like a lovely person.
incredibly lovely.
Yeah.
Almost suspiciously lovely.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what's going on there?
I've heard the
Why
story
are
about
you
him.
so
Like,
nice.
he was like living in a van in Los Angeles.
I know. He had
Yeah.
the
With
Jewel store,
Jewel,
right?
actually,
Isn't that Jewel's
yeah.
back? Yeah. the
He and Joel were in a van together.
Hand to God, Jewel was here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was terrible though. No, I'm kidding. She was super sweet and amazing. She
Those
performed
Canadians,
for us.
man. Those Canadians.
She's
Yeah.
I'm a big Howard Stern fan, as should everybody be.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she's one of the all-time best guests on Howard Stern.
You guys seem
She's
pretty
phenomenal.
apt at multitasking. Would you be opposed to going to some audience questions while you're playing?
Yeah, not at all.
Let's do it. All right, let's go to some audience questions. We have some
Bullshit.
mics out in the room.
What's up, guys?
What's up, dude? Not much. How are you
Thumbs
doing?
up.
Okay, good. That's the next question.
It's one.
Yeah.
Now, my question is, since you're already like combining with other YouTubers, are
Is this
there
a
any-
Suicide Squad question?
Yeah.
No, no.
Relate this to Jai Courtney somehow, please. Haha, threw you for a loop.
Yeah. Now, are you guys are going to be combining with any other YouTubers or celebrities like you've been doing
Future
already on your
collabs?
channel?
I hope not.
Collabs. Matter of fact, Jeff and I last weekend were at an event in California, and I met Captain Sparkles. And,
Oh, what a lovely kid.
really nice guy.
Yeah.
And so we're talking to him about maybe doing something. But yeah, I mean, we're always up for doing
He
different.
was the
collabs
nicest
and
person
stuff.
with a $250,000 car I've ever met.
Yeah, McLaren F1. But yeah, no.
It's usually the litmus test.
Yeah.
But we've had, Etika and Lannon.
Shofu.
We've had.
Laserbeam.
We've been bringing a lot more groups of people, like a lot kind of more guest
Steven
stars.
Suptic, Reina.
And we enjoy doing that because it adds a different flavor to our video recording. And so we'll keep doing it as long as you guys keep watching it. So
Does it help like expand the community too? Because that's one of the best parts. I mean, that's the whole thing. That's the whole point.
That's the idea. Yeah.
Yeah, is it just kind of helps bring in
Yeah.
fresh eyeballs and fresh faces and perspectives
exactly.
and stuff. Yeah.
So someone who might know Captain Sparkles, they might not know Achievement Hunter or Rooster
Yeah.
Teeth, and they'll watch that and vice
Pretty
versa.
awesome.
Motherfuckers.
Cool. Next question.
All right, first off, shout out to AOL Build for hooking up the bar to Achievement Hunter today. Thank you
Oh
very
yeah.
much.
yeah.
Hats off.
Are you a plant?
In your entire time with Achievement Hunter, what's the thing that's most surprised you?
It's most surprising.
That it's still there.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think the fact that we've sold out, we sold out New York in 4 days, which
We sold out New York publicly in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that to me, like that was kind of like the ultimate, it took a year and a half for us to get to that point, but now we're at the point where it's like our shows sell out so quickly and it's like, oh, this dumb idea I had has suddenly become a thing that's working.
Do you
So
feel more pressure now that it's selling out? You're like, oh shit.
it's actually less pressure,
Yeah.
believe it or not.
For me, it was the moment when I realized it was a sustainable product. Like I started Achievement Hunter with Jack, very quickly with Jack.
Creator, co-creator.
Co? All right, I started Achievement Hunter and also Jack.
Oh, you know, I'm the co-creator. You're the creator.
Yeah, are you?
All
All right, yeah, no,
Pitch the
okay.
idea to
All
me,
right, yeah, yeah.
asshole.
Sure. Yeah, I started Achievement Hunter. Jack was present. No, he's absolutely the co-creator. As a distraction, when I was making Red vs. Blue and I was getting really bored, as much as I loved Red vs. Blue and Rooster Teeth and creating that and that whole thing, but it was I needed to do something myself that was creatively fulfilling, and there was it was a point where Jack and I did it as a passion project for a while, about 18 months before I went to Matt and Bernie and I said, I think this is actually, it seems to be making money. I want to stop making Red vs. Blue. I want to do this full time. I think this will be okay. And they were like, they looked at the numbers and the analytics and they were like, yeah, no, I guess fuck it, why not? You weren't that much of a help in Red vs. Blue anyway. There was that moment when it became my full-time job. When I realized the thing that, Bernie created Red vs. Blue. I was there, I helped, Gus helped, we all helped. But it was Bernie's baby. And Achievement Hunter was the thing that I created. And it was that moment when I realized that I could do this as a living, independent of Red vs. Blue.
It's pretty awesome.
It was pretty phenomenal.
We have time, I think, for one more. Am I getting that right? One more? Yeah. No pressure.
Hey, how you doing? So you guys were talking about the fact that you have the feeling of being a rock star with the Let's Play Live and all events. I wonder if you guys have influences with real concerts that you guys probably went to that probably helped you guys out decide how to act.
That's a great question.
It's funny you say that
great question.
as you're wearing a Metallica shirt, because we always use Metallica as the default answer. I've never seen Metallica before.
Really?
Never seen them live.
Dude, I saw
no.
them play Stubbs.
Also, not a fan, really, honestly. But it's just it's such a go-to band. I liked Kill 'Em All. Well, I toured before Rooster Teeth, right before Rooster Teeth, actually. I toured with a punk band for a year. I was their roadie. And so I had those moments every day. And that was the thing that when Jack brought Let's Play Live as a concept to me, it immediately clicked because I was I remember this because I did this. You're dialed into the fucking game, dude.
I know.
You're paid. Your fucking job is to play video games and talk, not play video games. Also talk.
Oh, sorry. Were you trying to cue me for a response?
Yeah, dude.
You're asking about my favorite concert?
Yeah. What's your favorite concert?
I saw Nine Inch Nails play in 2000.
Lame.
That was fucking incredible.
That's
It was Nine Inch Nails' Perfect Circle, and Dallas, and it was one of the most amazing concerts I've ever seen in my life. It was an experience more than it was a concert. It was awesome.
Sure.
And so yeah.
Cool, bro.
Dude, Trent Reznor is a genius. Someone would kill that McCree? Okay, there we go.
Are you mercying AI characters?
Are these AI characters? No, we're playing online, aren't we?
No, you're playing AI, dude.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains things.
I'm going to jump in here real quick and just ask everyone, join me once again in thanking Geoff and Jack for hanging out with us. We do got to wrap it up. We could talk all day. The show's sold out, but Achievement Hunter, you know where to find them. You guys are at Comic-Con too, right? You got a big booth going on?
The show is sold out, but if you didn't get a ticket and you're an able-bodied human being with a car, you can go to fathomevents.com and go see it. It is being simulcast to 240 theaters across America. So even in New York. So if you didn't make Let's Play Live New York, you didn't get the Hammerstein, you can go across the street to whatever fucking theater that is, and you can probably see it there.
Sounds like a plan. Guys, we got a lot of show to come. Don't go away just yet. Thank you for coming out. One more time, Geoff Ramsey, Jack Pattillo, Achievement Hunter. Thank you, guys.